Hello, lovely people. Welcome again to this wonderful podcast, and I hope you guys are having a wonderful day wherever you are hearing me from. So, today I am here with Ibrahim. Yeah, I think I know him by Ibrahim,
MAMAT Ibrahim.
Mohammed Ibrahim. So, he happens to be a pharmacy student and also the president of, AMPER, what is known in Morocco among Moroccan medical students. I mean, not only medical students, students doing medical related courses as an association, but he will tell us more about it definitely because I know little about it. But before I dive into today's conversation, I would want to talk about the fact that you guys need to subscribe and also turn on the post notification and don't forget to like this video wherever you find it. And I think that's all I have to say for now.
Ah.
So let's get straight into the conversation. And so Ibrahim, tell me, how are you doing?
Yes, I'm doing great. I'm doing fine, yeah.
Well, this is not the normal, getting into your DM to ask you how you are doing. This is a genuine asking you how you are doing.
Okay. uh, I think I'm fine.
Yeah.
Just a little bit nervous. I don't know.
Yeah,
but
okay.
I'm good.
All right.
Yeah.
You're welcome. So I hope coming to the studio, you didn't find any problem coming here.
No, because it's not very difficult to come here, so
Yeah.
it was easy. coming.
Anyways, I actually thank you for honoring this particular moment. So let's get straight because my listeners are actually waiting. So can you tell me a little bit about your background, who you are?
Okay. Hi, viewers and listeners. My name is Mohammed Ibrahim Jasseh, and I am a Gambian currently studying in Morocco. I'm in my fifth year, and I'm doing pharmacy. Actually, I'm serving as the president of AMPER, and I'm here to talk about it in details with my brother here from
Okay.
Ghana.
Definitely.
Yeah.
We will get into AMPE, but before then, can you just give me a little bit about yourself, how you started from Gambia till here? I just really want to know you and my listeners as well.
Okay. Um. Yes. I sometimes I find it difficult to talk about myself, but
Yeah.
let me try.
All right.
I am, as I said earlier on, I'm from the Gambia,
Mm-hmm.
which is the smiling coast of Africa. So basically, I graduated from the Gambia, from St. Peter's Technical Senior Secondary School, in the Gambia, and then later on, I got a scholarship to come to Morocco to study pharmacy, and then coming to Morocco, as the ritual, we have to study French for like for a month, for a year or something like that, closer to that. So coming here, I did my French, and then after the French, I get enrolled in pharmacy school, and right now I'm in fifth year, and the journey has been not
Has
easy,
been,
but
yeah.
I'm grateful that we
I
made
know.
it this far. So yeah,
So you are in Morocco,
yes.
if I didn't catch that very well. Oh, all right. So tell me a little bit about your school life. Looking at the fact that you are an Anglophone and studying in a Francophone country, how do
Mhm.
you find any difficulties that you would like to share?
Yeah, coming to Morocco from Gambia, which is an Anglophone country, it's like, it's a big transition because, of the language barrier and the academic system. Both of the academic system are different, so you have to, really catch up, try to, get really into this French system. It wasn't easy at the beginning because we have to learn French and also try to adjust with the academic system.
Yeah,
First year was, it was not easy,
I know.
but with the effort and then with the stroke, with the let's say with the guidance that we get from our seniors, and also with the friendly people that we met at the beginning of our studies, we
Yeah.
were able to come this far, and we are grateful for it. The beginning was not easy, but we made it through, so we are grateful.
Then a big congratulations to you because
Thank you.
myself, I have found myself in these shoes and I know how it feels.
Yeah.
Yeah, you made mention about the fact that you are an AMPE president. Well, I would like you to give us more details about AMPE before we will see how you actually, organize yourself being a student, a pharmacy student for that matter, which is very difficult, and then being the president of AMPE. So just tell me how AMPE is, what it is. Then I can see how you go about,
Okay, I think I'm excited to answer this question because so many students didn't know much details about Ampere. So yeah, basically Ampere. When we say Ampere, is like an abbreviations. Yeah. So Ampere it means like amical des étudiants médecins et pharmacie étrangers de Rabat.
That's French. Please,
Y-
could you do what
Yeah.
to say it in English for my English
Basically, it's
speaking
like
people?
an association for medical and pharmacy students that are currently at the Faculty of Medicine and Pharmacy of Rabat.
Okay.
So it was an association that was formed since 2001,
Mm-hmm.
like 2001. Yeah,
2001, very long
a
time
very
ago.
long time,
Mm-hmm.
indeed. So it was formed by former medical and pharmacy students that
Mm-hmm.
were studying at the Faculty of Medicine and Pharmacy of Rabat.
Mm-hmm.
And then they decided to come together to form an association that will help to bring all medical and pharmacy students and even dentist students under one umbrella of unity and
Nice.
solidarity
Nice.
to make sure we connect and bond together and then, try to help and integrate each other.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, when it comes to about our medical academic pursuit and also pharmacy and dentist, and also to just to integrate ourselves because we are from different background,
Backgrounds, yeah.
different culture, so coming together would be nice. So that is why they initiated this association since 2001, and it has been going like pretty well. Yeah, but then as as you know, in every association
Yeah,
there are,
because you are dealing with human
yeah,
beings, yeah.
sometimes you reach at the climax stage, sometimes you
Sometimes you
go,
go down.
yeah,
So
but it's still existing.
no,
Yeah,
that's very nice. And definitely that's how come I know about it since
yeah,
2001. That has been a very long ride. So
exactly.
who are the people who form this particular apart from the fact that you've mentioned, I mean, or so that means any student from any country at all can be found. So far as the person is doing pharmacy, medicine, or dentistry, this person can be under this particular association.
Yes, yes, normally yes, because like representation matters in
Mm-hmm.
everywhere you go.
Mm-hmm.
So for us, being foreigners, or let's say being international students
Mm-hmm.
studying at the Faculty of Medicine, we deem it necessary. I think it's necessary for us to have a representation.
Definitely.
Yeah, so that is why they initiated the association. Once you are a student and you are an international student,
Mm-hmm.
precisely, you are studying at the Faculty of Medicine, pharmacy, and dentist. You're part of the association, so
Mm-hmm.
you just have to make sure like you give you pay attention to the requirements, like the formal requirements.
All
But
right.
once you are a student, you are considered a member.
Fast forward, what are the requirements? Because I can choose to be in the school, all right, and decide not to join this particular association. So that means, is it a kind of an obligation that no matter what, you should be there? Or
It's not like if you are saying it's an obligation, it's like we like that. I don't like the word obligation,
yeah.
but it's just something like, let's say you cannot say you are a student at the Faculty of Medicine at the same time you're not a medical student. Like it's like something, I don't know, but it's not like an
So
obligation.
literally, you are trying to say, well, you cannot say you are the faculty of medicine and say you are not a medical student. Meanwhile, you are reading medicine,
Yes,
something
you are
of that sort.
studying
Oh,
medicine.
all right.
Like it's like, and you are international student, and this is like giving us representative.
Oh, all right. All right.
So it's not an obligation. Like you are there, you're part of it,
Yeah.
but it depends on you
To
just to abstain or
to take part in the
yeah, to take
activities.
part in the
That
activities.
means if something happens to me, I can call upon you guys, even if I don't take part of the activities. That's what you're literally saying.
Yes.
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, quick forward. I want to ask you of the benefits if I'm in this particular association.
Yeah, exactly. As I said earlier on, it's
Yeah.
like a representative and a representation of international students.
Mhm.
So everywhere you go, you need to like you need somewhere to belong.
Mm-hmm.
So we form them forming Ampere.
Mm-hmm.
It's like giving us a representative format, something like that.
All right.
So the benefits of it is it's many. For example, whenever there is whenever you're going through some academic struggles,
Mm-hmm.
or whenever there is a problem with inscriptions or with your enrollment and other stuff, Ampere can intervene to make sure like you have a smooth enrollment processes.
That's nice.
Yeah, that is one thing for especially for new students that are coming to for example, some students will come to Morocco and have like communities and have and stay here for like a year to do French. Some won't have that. They just come from their country straight
Yeah,
to
I know some few people who are actually passing this particular problem.
Yes,
Yes.
so we facilitate the enrollment process at the Faculty of Medicine. We make sure we work with the administration to make sure like everything is going smooth for them.
Smoothly for
Yeah,
them.
so that they shouldn't be that much stress. Also, we normally organize so many
Yeah, I
activities.
was about
Yeah,
to ask you about the activities. Yeah.
yeah, we organize so many activities.
Yeah.
So many people are not aware of this, but we do organize academic activities, social activities, cultural activities, you name them.
Yeah, I
And
think I was in one of your cultural activities some time ago. Yeah, yeah,
exactly. And
yeah.
how was it? It was amazing, right?
Yeah, it was very, very amazing.
Yeah, exactly. So we also organize academic activities like we organize workshop. We organize
Mm-hmm.
like okay, workshop in French we call it atelier.
Atali,
Atelier, yeah, because sometimes like we are studying, we are in the domain of medicine
which
and
demands more
pharmacy, and
practice.
yeah, and it requires parties. So you at the fact like the numbers so
Mm.
plenty. So we try to make sure like we organize extra call it extra academic
Okay.
activity
Yeah,
that
okay.
will make sure like we the international student we will be together and then have some practical some
Mm.
practical workshops that will help us to better understand stuff easily, because when the number are limited, and then we have a lecturer or guidance that is giving us some medical
Some
tips,
practice.
that would be easier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think literally you are doing everything that's around medicine. So it's now limiting my question to the fact that, but still, I'll ask anyway. You happen to be in the medical domain. How do you balance all these activities with your school life and with your health? Because it's very important you don't
Yeah,
exhaust yourself, you know?
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you so much for that for
Yeah,
that question.
definitely. I'll ask you. Yeah.
Yeah, like it's just about trying to manage your time.
Hmm.
I feel like for me personally, I'm somebody who likes to volunteer. Like I like to help people,
Hmm.
and that is the one of the things that like it gives me so much joy,
I
like
know.
helping people and
It
volunteering.
feels good to do good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Thank you.
Yeah.
So, um, when I was in fourth year, I was like, okay, I mean, the fact like attending lecture, doing particles, that alone, it doesn't. I was like, I'm missing something, so I
Exactly.
need to make sure like I get integrated to the
An
association, and
association.
yeah, and also try to to do the things that give me joy, like help people.
Mhm.
So, concerning balancing it, I think most of the events that we normally organize, we organize it in a way that won't interfere with our academic journey.
Yeah.
Yes, for example, when we are organizing atelier or cultural event, we will organize it in a way in a specific day that we make sure like we don't we don't get consumed by such activity.
Hmm.
For example, if we want to organize a workshop, we make sure we organize it in the at the beginning, where we're not so consumed by the academic work.
Exactly.
So that way it's just like just try-
We're
it's not very
balanced.
hectic. Yeah,
It's
it's
not
not
very
very very,
hectic.
yeah.
Yeah.
If we are organizing cultural activity, we organize it maybe at the end when exams are already done,
Yeah.
or maybe in the middle where we are not very very busy with our
The
so it's
academics.
just like we try to make sure create a time for it.
Hmm.
It's just
Hmm.
about creating time.
So it's just about doing everything at the right time, anything at all at the
Exactly.
right time. Well, I want to pull you back a little bit, just being curious. I mean, this channel, all I do is talk about health stuff. So, do you guys actually have, I mean, some parts of your activities where you center it around, talking to people, advising people about their health and stuff?
Yes, yes,
Because you guys happen to be like a lot of medical students. So,
yes.
you guys, do you do such a thing?
Yes, oh yes, we do. Even like a few months ago, we did organize a webinar
Mm-hmm.
about mental health, because studying in a foreign land and then studying
Yeah.
medicine and pharmacy is not easy. Some of the students they normally go through depression, sometimes some form of anxiety, and
Wow.
especially when exams are approaching, sometimes they normally feel some family pressure and all that stuff. So we deem it necessary to organize some webinars like
Mm.
about concerning mental health
Mm.
that will help them to manage their emotions, and also to be able to know how to manage themselves mentally and physically. Also, I think in previous executive they
Yeah.
normally make sure like the president or the vice president would call, students, like random students,
Yeah.
yeah, and make sure to ask them how they are doing, what are they, if they are encountering some problems, they try to communicate with them, and then
Nice.
try how best they can help them, even financially sometimes.
Yeah. And not relationship advice. You don't do that.
Like,
Definitely you wouldn't. You don't meddle into someone's, relationship, girlfriend, boyfriend issue. Do you?
like
Or maybe that's not part of your objectives. I get it though. I get it though.
but before they used to make sure like they call, because some stuff they personal, so if they feel like discussing it about us, we are
So that
open.
means you guys have counselors, like people who are open to, to listen to
Yeah,
people who are
one
having.
thing about us is like we have people that are so willing to help, like in whatever ways. People that have experience also, because like it's an association that have like people that are staying in Morocco for a very
Very
long
long
time.
time.
They have experience. They
Yeah.
know most of the things that a first year, second year student would be going through.
Yeah.
So they are in a better position, to give advice. And then some of
Exactly.
them are around. And if there is any member in the association that needs help, they are always ready to help.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting. Uh Ibrahim, right now you get very personal, right?
Okay.
I think I'm spitting too much in it. Okay. So Ibrahim, we'll get very personal right
Yeah.
now. And yeah, there are some few questions I want to ask you. I want you to talk me about, the moment where you near death. Your near death situation. Your moment.
This question is like, uh, okay.
Why? Has it been several times or just this one time you felt like you were very close to death?
Yeah, like any other person, we experience life, and then life comes with some challenges, and then some obstacles, some ups and downs,
Yeah.
So I can say just I think few years ago I experienced some depression.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I was in third year going to fourth year.
All right.
Yeah, and then it was not easy for me, as international students being away from home, studying in a foreign land. It's not easy. Sometimes you go through stuff like this, and life wasn't given life. So
Life was no life.
yeah,
Literally, then you are dead.
exactly. But thanks to the people that I have in my circle, they
Mhm.
were able to listen to me without judging me.
Mhm.
They were able to give me helpful advices, and then thank God I'm here.
Yeah, definitely
Yeah.
you are here. You are here. And then today we are having this very wonderful podcast. Because for me, what I normally say when it comes to, mental health, it's not actually about how big the issue is. It's actually about who you fall on when you are in such a situation. And
Exactly.
you happen to have some very good listeners in your
Yeah.
circle.
Yes.
Because people are really ready to listen. But if you keep it all in your head, it becomes more dangerous. You get it? And people even go to the extent of looking it up on the internet. I think you also did the same thing, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I was not clinically diagnosed with depression, but I know because I made research,
You see.
and I
Yeah,
came to
because
the
it gets very,
conclusion.
very,
Yeah,
very, very
some
dangerous.
some signs and symptoms are there, and then if you saw it, you know that you're going through it.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. But I feel like the experts need to tell you
Yeah,
what you have because that will actually tell you if your life is actually in the right direction or not.
That's right.
Right.
Yeah, it's
Right.
better to get diagnosed from the right
The right people.
Yeah.
The right people. So tell me, do you have any medical app on your phone?
Yes, I do.
Yeah. What's that and what does it do?
I have this an app called Medal.
Mhm.
Like it's like a documentation of all medicines that I use in Morocco. So it's just helped me get familiarized with
With the
some
medication.
of the medication that are available in Morocco.
Morocco.
So I like to visit it time and time again
Mhm.
to just because I'm a pharmacy student, so I need to.
Yeah, you need to. So aside that, for you yourself, you don't have any app that regulates your health.
Yeah, yes,
Yeah,
I
because
do. I have this iPhone app, like
yeah,
iPhone health app. So, but I barely use it.
yeah, because it's very, very important to check. So that means you don't do exercise yourself.
I do. I do. I do.
What kind of like
Like
playing football?
not football. I'm not
Yeah.
football fan,
Yeah.
but I go to the gym. Like
Oh,
I do.
that's
Like
good.
maybe 3 times or 4 times in a week. I like to run a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, and sometimes I do homework out too,
Mm.
just to make sure I'm
'Cause for me, I honestly
fit.
would need the motivation to get to the gym.
Yeah, but I'm living in campus and we have a gym there, so I wouldn't be justice to myself if I don't go.
We have ours right in front of us, right under our nose. But trust me,
You
I,
don't.
I really would need a motivation. Can you tell me, is there something you would like to disinvent? You happen to be in the medical field. When
Yeah,
it comes to medicine, is there
yeah.
something you would like to disinvent? Maybe medication, maybe any, procedure, anything at all that happens to be in medicine.
Okay, this question.
Yeah.
Uh, maybe plastic surgery.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
But trust me, people will come after you.
yeah, I know,
Yeah.
but I
Because
don't
I
know.
don't want to ask you the reason why you think we should disinfect it. Because this is just a normal question I want to just know.
Yeah, like I don't know. Maybe the
Uh-huh.
way people are just abusing it. I don't know, but some people will just try to change their form. Like it's just natural, and then artificial is just it's not giving.
Well, I
So
wouldn't have much to say because I don't want to be in trouble at the end of the day.
uh,
Okay.
but that is what
All
comes to
right.
my mind.
All right. So you happen to be the president of AMPER. I mean, you do not take care of students really, but like you speak to students. So
Yeah.
this happened to be a very important moment where you have to advise my people who are watching you. Any advice for anyone coming to Morocco to study? Not basically about medicine, but like to study here in Morocco. That's your camera. You can speak to them.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. Basically, Morocco it's a very cool country. It's a very
Mhm,
advanced. Like
mhm.
in Africa, Morocco is one of the most advanced country.
Yeah.
So, if you are coming from an Anglophone country and then coming to Morocco will give you an opportunity to have like the French and the English, and also get a degree. And at the same time, if you are from Francophone coming to Morocco to study, it's also an opportunity for you because you get to learn so many things. So when you are coming to Morocco, be ready to make sure like have the intention of when you come to Morocco, you're not going to study and then just live like that. Be aspiring to become a better version of yourself. Get your degree, try to network and connect. Because when you come here, you're going to meet so many
Yeah.
different nationalities.
Yeah.
Right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So learn from
Exactly.
them. Be open minded. And then try to make sure like you balance your school with academic with other extracurricular activities. Yeah.
Activities.
Try to
Yeah.
balance it because
Yeah.
at the end of the day, both are important, and we are living in a globalized world. So
Yeah.
having both is like an opportunity for you. So just make sure be open minded and
You
try to
happen to
create a
speak two
balance.
languages as well.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
especially me. Like right
Yeah.
now,
Yeah. Yeah.
I can switch to French
It's
anyhow I
interesting.
want.
It's
So
interesting.
it's interesting,
So
and
just
it's
go ahead. You should come. We'll be here waiting for you.
yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
and you have so many people that that will support you. How many how possible
However,
way. Yeah,
yeah, they will
yes,
support
exactly.
you because he happened to be the AMPER president. Whenever you get to Morocco, and you're having problems, just get to him. And tell me, yeah, speaking about that, do you have any upcoming events that's in the pipeline? Any
Yeah,
event in the
we
pipeline?
do. Because at this particular period, like people are busy with exams preparation and all of those, so it will be difficult to organize an activity. Even if we organize the they
Yeah,
won't.
no
So
one will show up.
the yeah,
Yeah,
the attendance will be very
very low.
discouraging.
Mm.
So that is why we try to keep all activities on hold
Mhm.
until exams are done.
Yeah.
So immediately after exams, we want to organize an activity called soirée culturelle. It's like a traditional night.
Yeah. As long as the soiree is going to be interesting.
I know, right?
Yeah.
It would be more about discovering people's
Mhm.
culture because at the faculty of medicine we have people from
Different
different
from
like
background.
over 70 nationalities are there.
That
Yeah,
that that includes the Moroccans. So they happen to, or they are not part. Okay, you said étranger.
yeah, but this
Yes.
event that is coming, Moroccans are
Yes,
going to
I
be
will
there
too,
because
but yeah.
it's going to englobe all the nationalities that are there. So it's going to be a night of discovery, discovering people's culture, and
Mm.
then we are excited for it, and we are planning behind the scene
Yeah,
to
yeah.
make sure
You
that
guys are
everything
doing a
goes
lot.
well.
You
Yeah,
guys are doing a
and
lot.
then maybe after the next academic year, we organize some academic activities
Yeah.
just to wrap up with the executive thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Then that means you people, your event actually happens. I mean, during the academic year, during the academic year.
Yeah, most of the activities are normally held during the academic year, but then in during the holidays, so many people would like to go home, visit their family and all of that. Is why sometimes we don't organize much activity. But if members want us to organize,
Yeah,
yeah, we will
definitely.
definitely
You
have to
definitely.
organize.
It happens that I actually lived not lived, studied in the faculty, but I only heard little about AMPER. Where can you actually find? Because I know there are a lot of people out there attending the same school as us, but they don't have any idea about AMPER. Where can they locate you people? I mean, on now everybody lives on the internet,
Yeah.
so on social media. Where,
Exactly. Yes, we Ampere is available. It's like it's present on all social media. Basically, all social media platforms. Facebook, we are available. If you type Ampere, you will see us. Instagram also, we are available there. Ampere.
I mean,
We are
people who
even
are not actually watching, it's spelled AMPER. Yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
Even LinkedIn, we are available there. And
Wow.
right now, we're working on a website which we will be launching very
Very,
soon.
very soon. Interesting.
So stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
For that.
How about YouTube?
No. Yeah, we will give you a chance. We will think about it.
All right,
maybe
all right,
come up with it, you know.
right, all right.
Yeah.
So that's very good. That's very good. I actually enjoyed this particular conversation. I enjoyed this convo.
Nice.
And then I think we have to be doing this thing more often.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, we have to do. But we are going to do the outro with a game. Now, this game is basically about the fact that we are going to form sentences with words. So I will say one word, he will complete the word. The person who says it last is the loser.
Okay.
So that means that I have to find a word. Even if I have to say full stop, I'll say it. So we are going to start. So I will begin. So something should come up.
This
Is
the
end
oh
the
video.
so
Please
don't
forget
to
like
and
subscribe.
also
And
I can also end.
hit
Anyways, don't forget to also like and share and subscribe. I
and
mean,
hit the notification box.
yeah, and give us some likes. It will go a very
And
long way to
comment,
help us. And
please.
please comment. And this has been
We are doing all of this for you guys,
Yeah.
so it's very important for you guys to subscribe and share.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then that will help us to to get it to get this channel to where we need to get it
Yeah.
to, because we are sharing contents that are so beneficial. So let's get it there.
Yeah. Thank you very much. for coming. I really appreciate
Thank you for having
really
me.
appreciate
The pleasure is
it.
mine. Yeah.
All right.
All right. Until then.
This time around, until then, this time around, camera, you got it.